We're looking at the multiplication subject knowledge to enhance your teaching of multiplication in the primary classroom. So focusing on Brunner's three modes of representation, we use concrete, which is giving children actual objects to move and manipulate. And we're looking at the multiplication 3 times 4. So this is concrete, so we've got 3 lots of 4 cubes, and then we can go on to pictorial, and we'll move the children's knowledge further, where they can draw pictures. And this doesn't have to be dots, it can be anything at all. We've got hearts here, and we're doing 3 rows of 4 in an array. And we can represent this either way, so you can look horizontally or vertically, and it is the same calculation. Moving on to the abstract, so when children understand behind, we can then go forward onto writing using numbers and symbols. 3 times 4 equals 12.
Go.
So moving on to simple arrays, so we're taking this to the next step in the classroom. This isn't just Key Stage 1, but primarily you can use it in Key Stage 2. So we have two versions of an array, both show the same calculation. So we have 4 times 2, as we have 4 lots of dots on 2 rows, and 2 times 4, as we have 2 dots on 4 lots of rows. You can group these, you can circle them for children, and taking that into the next step, which would be the division and the inverse.
Go.
You can also use number lines for multiplication. So we'll show you 3 times 5. So we have our number line for 0, 5, 10, 50 and 20. As we're going to do our jumps. So 1 lot of 5, 2 and 3. So 3 lots of 5 is 50.
Write it 3 times 5, like. Go.
So using column method would be the next stage for multiplication. So we're looking here at 12 times 4. So we times our 4 by our 2, first of all, which would be 8. And then we do our 4, and remember that's our 10. So 4 by 10 is 40. Then what we need to remember at the next stage is that this is now an addition, because we're adding those two together, and we have 4 add 8 is 48. So 12 lots of 4 is 48.
Go.
So we're next moving on to our grid method, and we're going to look at a large calculation, so this is obviously up at Key Stage 2, of 135 times 67. So we've drawn our grid, and we've got our place value separators, so we've partitioned the numbers, and we've got 100, 30 and 5, 60 and 7. So we're going to start by multiplying the 60 by 100, which gives us 6,000, and 60 by 30, which is 1,800, and 60 by 5, which is 300. We're moving down, so 7 by 100 is 700, 7 times 30 is 210, and 7 times 5 is 35. So next what we're going to do is we're then going to add up those columns for our next stage. So we're going to add 6,700, which is 6,700. 1,800 add 210 is 2,010, and 335 is 335. So taking that to the next stage, we just use our column addition to add those together. So we'd have 6,700, add 2,010, add 335, which will give us a total. Second. We'll use our place value. So we've got a total of 9,045. So 135 times 67 is 9,045.
Go.
So we've now gone here through the full progression from using concrete resources to pictorial to abstract, taking them over to simple arrays, to number lines, to column method, right through to the grid method. So hopefully you've got some ideas on how to teach multiplication.